Niall Horan and Lewis Capaldi's funniest moments. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Niall Horan and Lewis Capaldi's funniest moments. Let's get right into it. We're huge fans of Niall Horan and Lewis Capaldi, and it's been such a delight seeing their close-knit friendship flourish over the years. They've shared many unforgettable moments that have brought smiles to our faces, like creating a documentary, performing spontaneous street concerts in Dublin, and taking the stage together in concert. These two never miss an opportunity to support each other publicly, sharing shoutouts on social media and, of course, capturing their fun moments in numerous selfies. We've cherry-picked some of the most charming snippets of their bromance so far, and we're excited to share them with you. The seeds of their friendship were sown back in 2017 when Niall revealed that he's a big fan of Lewis's music. Since then, they've developed a friendship that has the unmistakable warmth of a genuine bromance. It's heartening to see such supportive friendships in the celebrity world. Remember when Niall surprised Lewis on stage during a show? This was one of those priceless moments. During a concert in Atlanta, Georgia, Niall crashed Lewis's performance, causing the audience to go absolutely wild. Lewis shared a video of the encounter, humorously captioning it, "POV Niall Horan stealing the spotlight at your show." The crowd was all cheers and screams as Niall sprinted onto the stage for a quick photo, then darted off as swiftly as he arrived, leaving fans thrilled. Niall and Lewis made a documentary while travelling around Ireland. In collaboration with Guinness Ireland, Niall and Lewis embarked on a journey across Ireland for a documentary titled Niall Horan's Homecoming: The Road to Mullingar with Lewis Capaldi. Niall, former One Direction star, took his Scottish mate on a tour of his hometown, Mullingar, introducing him to local talents and even world-renowned guitar maker George Loud. They performed together at Niall's local pub and even held a few unforgettable busking sessions in Dublin. The documentary's inspiration stems from Niall's desire to reconnect with his roots and share the real Ireland of today. That spontaneous busking performance in Dublin was something else. One sunny day in Dublin, Niall and Lewis stunned fans when they joined a local busker for an impromptu concert right in the city centre. The comedic pair jumped right into the performance, drawing a huge crowd. They performed some of their own hits, including Niall's Slow Hands and Lewis's Before You Go. The high point of the day was when they led the crowd in a sing-along to Coldplay's classic Yellow. What an incredibly touching moment. Niall and Lewis dream up a nice to meet you tour. The super tight buddies Niall and Lewis had cooked up an idea to join forces on the road as part of Niall's Nice to Meet You World Tour. Sounds exciting, right? Unfortunately, the tour originally planned to begin in April 2020 got sidelined due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But hey, don't lose heart, fans still hold out hope that these best buds might rock the stage together in a future tour. Yes, juggling their jam-packed schedules might make planning another joint tour a bit of a jigsaw puzzle. But here's what we know for sure, their friendship is rock solid, tour or no tour. So, how did Niall Horan and Lewis Capaldi cross paths? Our dynamic duo first bonded over social media. Niall got introduced to Lewis's music by his cousin, and he was so impressed that he invited Lewis to open a Flickr show for him in Glasgow, his hometown, back in 2018. This was a game changer for Lewis, giving his career a significant boost and paving his road to fame. And needless to say, Lewis is forever thankful for this. In a friendship test conducted by Glamour magazine, Niall shared the story of their first meeting. He said, "The first time I ever met him, I thought he was a madman. It was St. Patrick's Day, we had a couple of beers, we got pretty plastered, and we both had gigs the next day." Niall admits that although he's not particularly funny, being around Lewis, who has a great sense of humour, somehow makes him feel funnier. Maybe it has something to do with being famous, as Lewis loves to be around famous people. Despite his hilarious nature, 25-year-old Lewis turned serious when expressing his admiration for the former 1D star, stating, "All kidding aside, he was one of the first to reach out and say he loved my music when it wasn't popular, and that meant the world to me." Niall responds to this by saying, "He's the funniest guy I know, and I couldn't be prouder of him." And if that isn't the sweetest thing we've ever heard. Niall and Lewis, champions of each other's success. If you need further proof of their unwavering support for each other, just take a look at their social media interactions. They regularly share words of encouragement and celebrate each other's successes. For example, Niall posted an incredibly sweet message to Lewis in May 2019, congratulating him on having the fastest selling album of the year. He wrote, "This absolute king has got the fastest selling album of the year. This is a great lad with an incredible amount of talent, and I'm so happy for him. Congratulations at Lewis Capaldi on the #1. In response, Lewis, being his quirky self, shirtlessly went through Niall's music video on his Instagram story, jokingly asking where the young Irish boy with braces went, and acknowledging the handsome stud who replaced him. Future collab between Niall and Lewis. During an interview with the official Big Top 40, Niall revealed that he and Lewis had written a song together after enjoying a Chinese takeaway meal. Though they're uncertain about the song's quality, they feel it turned out well. Despite Lewis's comedic side, Niall shared that he's all business in the studio. We're keeping our fingers crossed to hear their joint efforts someday. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.